seen before. The three elves have awakened in a dark cave. They are tied up with thick rope. Their weapons are missing and their faces are dirty. A hooded figure is heard chanting in a raspy voice. The weapons have been stored in a chest near a large bookshelf covered in potion supplies, such as fingernails, tongues, bones, spiders, and poison. A dragon skull decorates most of the room, along with torches lit with magical blue fire. In the corner of the room is a large table covered with glass bottles, old books, and long scrolls.
Where are we?
In a cave. We must have fallen asleep and been captured. Grandmama will be so angry with us. She knew the Forgotten Forest was a bad place, and now look what has happened to us. Oh no, look, I've lost my necklace too.
I see my little adventurous elves have finally woken up. I have waited so long for elves such as you, many a decade. I have waited, and now I have what I need.
Please, Mr. Magician, let us go. We have done nothing wrong.
Oh, you haven't now, are you sure? Didn't your grandma tell you not to go into the Forgotten Forest? How did you know that? Let's just say your grandma and I go back a long way. She helped the last queen of the elves with a spell that imprisoned the magic she had in the bones of every elf child. What luck! What luck! I have not one, but 3 little elves. My revenge will soon be complete.
What will happen to us? What is your plan?
Where are your weapons? You will never get away with this. Too many questions, my dearies. I will burn you to collect the power in your bones. And I will be able to bring back the dragons and destroy all of the Arcane flames. Oh, and Goldilocks, I have already gotten away with it. Now I must go and prepare the necessary items for the spell.
This is terrible. I was supposed to take care of my brother and sister, but now it's not just us that's in trouble. It's all the elves of Arcane. It's my worst nightmare come true, and I can't do anything about it. I should have listened to Grandmama. And what am I going to do? I've lost my bow, so I can't shoot the magician and escape. And my brother and sister are tied up, so they can't do much. There are no birds and animals to help us here. Oh, I know what I could do. I could ask the Red Raven God for help. I hope he will answer me, or we will all be doomed.
I think I will try to sleep now. Maybe my powers will show me the future in my dreams.
I wish I could do something.
Look at the state of things. They have created quite a big mess for themselves. I hope they can figure something out. While they are asleep, let me tell you about their gifts. Now, Astoria has the gift of knowledge and skill with a bow, and Gondalorian has the gift of illusion and foresight. What does that mean? Well, it means he can make things appear different than they actually are. Like making a mouse look like a butterfly, he can see the future. Celerine can talk with animals, as you have already seen, and she has the power over water and fire. Oh, I wish they would have listened to me. I don't know what is going to happen here, especially if that evil magician gets what he wants. I hope Astoria can think of something. Oh, it looks like they have woken up.
I've had a strange dream.
will foil. And to Grandmama we will stay loyal.
I might have a plan. We have to get that necklace back sometime, though. I think Gondalorian could use his magic of illusion and make a dragon appear to the magician and tell him that he has to burn us soon to release the power.
Can you do that, brother?
I think I can if I just concentrate.
We must let him get the fire ready, too.
I can use my powers to make a fire explode and catch his clothes on fire.
It won't distract him for long, you know. He will know spells to put out fire. I guess I'll just have to find my bow somehow. Maybe since it's made of ancient magic, it might be able to hurt him.
All right. Let's do this.
He hums and asks the audience to help him concentrate. What color will the dragon be?
Blue!
Green!
Yellow!
Orange!
Red!
And
Purple!
so, now a large ghostly dragon appears and told the magician to burn the elves together to release the power that would be needed to bring back the dragon. And the magician did as he was told, and he put all 3 elves in an iron cage and went to start a fire. But little did he know, the elves had other plans.
Let me think. Knowledge is power, and I have read a great many books about prisons and cages. Now I remember. I can get us out of here in no time at all. I unscrew the bolt and quietly lift the cage door off. Celerine, you must use your gift now!
The magician fire explodes and catches on his clothing, and he stumbles around looking for water in his spell books, and the elves begin running off stage, but Gondalorian stumbles and falls. Our story tells Celerine to stay and runs back to her brother, but now the magician is very angry.
He's going to burn down the whole forest so we can't escape.
Oh, look! Here's my bow! Everybody, start running!
It looks like they might escape. All-Star shoots the magician one time in the leg, and again in his hand, and lastly in his heart, where it's buried deep into that charred blackness that remains there. And the magician went quiet.
Run! Run faster!
Follow me. This way back to the River of Wisdom.
Go! Go!
I'm not done with the elves of Arkan yet! The dragons will rise again!
Whoa!
Now Gondalorian and Sauron have reached the other side of the river, while Alistair follows close behind. It was not many hours later when my 3 grand elves arrived at our treehouse with this story. They sat down and told me everything that happened. Alistair was particularly upset.
Grandmama, we had such a terrible adventure. Tell her, Alistair.
We had a good time at the River of Wisdom, and then we got hungry, and we decided to go into the Forgotten Forest. I know you told us not to, but we did anyway.
Go on now, tell me the rest.
We ate berries and cotton candy from the spider web, and then we fell asleep. Even then, I told myself I could only have a short nap, because we had to leave as soon as possible.
We woke up at an evil magician's cave. It was terrible.
Was it a magician with black skin and blue eyes?
Yes, Grandmama, he said he was going to burn us for our bones and bring the dragons back. But we used our gifts like you taught us.
I set the magician on fire.
I created a dragon of illusion.
I used my knowledge to free us from a cage, and then my bow to shoot him. But as we were running away, he said that he wasn't done with the elves yet. Who knows what terrible plans he has? And on top of everything, I've lost my precious necklace, Grandmama.
Child, it looks like you have had quite a fright, my dears. Alistaria, Gondolaria, and Celerine, you know why you must never go into the Forgotten Forest, even if you are hungry or curious.
That is a bad, bad place. We should have listened.
We should have never gone there. I couldn't keep you guys safe, and now that magician might capture other elves like us. It's all my fault. He might have never known that little elves like cotton candy and juicy berries.
Child, I am proud that you used your gifts wisely, but it is even more important that you listen to what I tell you.
I understand that you have reasons for telling us not to do things, like you knew about the magician and that the Forgotten Forest was a bad, evil place. Grandmama just wants the best for us and wants to keep us safe. I will have to remember that when she tells us to do certain things we don't want to do, like our chores or practice our gifts.
Alistaria is right. I will not play tricks on Grandmama because she loves us and is trying to help us be good little elves.
I will try and remember that bad things happen when we disobey. Alistaria and Gondolarian and I didn't listen, and we got into some big trouble with that evil magician, and Alistaria even left her precious necklace and had to face the dangerous magician and his evil plans.
Oh, my dear Grand Elves, I am so proud of you that you've learned your lesson from this scary adventure. I knew you were much better elves for it, and I love you very much. Wow, what a story that was. Now, I must go, but I hope you remember what Alistaria, Gondolarian, and Celerine said.
End of Part 2 of Reader's Theater 3020, Final Project.
Woo!
Thank you! Thank you!